What if a song about space wasn't really about space at all? What if the stars, the planets, and the sky were never meant to be taken literally? Tonight, we explore the hidden story behind one of the most emotional songs of the 2000s, Drops of Jupiter by Train. A song that came from a dream after a son lost his mother. Welcome to Soundscape, where music isn't just heard, it's felt. In every generation, there are songs that go beyond the charts. Songs that carry stories. Songs that carry memories. And sometimes, songs that carry goodbye. Tonight, we explore the story behind Train's biggest hit. A track that transformed a moment of profound grief into a cosmic journey of hope. Before the fame, before the radio success, the band Train was just a group of musicians trying to find their sound. The band formed in San Francisco in the mid-1990s. Led by singer and songwriter Pat Monahan, Train blended rock, pop, and heartfelt storytelling. Their self-titled debut album in 1998 gained them a dedicated following, with the single Meet Virginia. But it was just a hint of what was to come. They were grinding, playing clubs, and building their audience one show at a time. But nothing could have prepared them for what would happen next. Because their biggest song would come from a moment of deep, personal loss. In the late 1990s, as the band was starting to gain momentum, Pat Monahan experienced something that changed his life forever. His mother passed away from lung cancer. For Monahan, the grief was overwhelming. Anyone who has lost someone they love understands this feeling, the strange emptiness, the deafening silence left behind. It's a weight that can feel impossible to carry. And sometimes, when grief is too heavy for words, art finds a way to speak. One night, not long after her passing, Pat Monahan had a dream. In that dream, his mother appeared to him. But she wasn't sad. She wasn't suffering. She was traveling through the universe free, peaceful, and radiant. She was floating back into the atmosphere, a cosmic traveler exploring the vastness of space. When he woke up, he immediately wrote down the words that would become the opening line of the song. Now that she is back in the atmosphere, that dream became the seed for one of the most unique and beautiful songs ever written about loss. At first listen, the song sounds mysterious, almost surreal. Why Jupiter? Why space? Why is she checking out the moon and looking for a vacation on the Milky Way? But when you understand the story behind it, everything changes. The lyrics aren't about astronomy. They're about a soul moving beyond this world. The universe becomes a metaphor for the afterlife. The stars represent freedom. And Jupiter, the largest and most majestic planet in our solar system, symbolizes something grand, something powerful, a destination worthy of a soul so loved. In the song, Monahan imagines his mother exploring the universe, doing all the things she never got to do on Earth. He paints a picture of her dancing with constellations and finding herself among the stars. But then he brings it back to a very human, very vulnerable place. He asks a simple question. Did you miss me while you were looking for yourself out there? It's the voice of a son, still here on Earth, hoping to feel that connection, longing for just one more moment. It's that blend of cosmic fantasy and raw, earthly emotion that makes the song so powerful. Drops of Jupiter didn't just succeed because of its lyrics. The song's musical arrangement made it unforgettable. The band had finished recording most of their second album, also titled *Drops of Jupiter*, but felt something was missing. Pat Monahan presented the song he'd written from his dream, and everyone knew it was special. The producer, Brendan O'Brien, who had worked with legends like Pearl Jam and Bruce Springsteen, decided to add something unusual for a rock song, a full orchestral string section. Those sweeping violins and cellos gave the track a cinematic, epic feeling. It sounded larger than life, just like the universe the lyrics described. The piano intro is instantly recognizable. The steady drum beat feels like a heartbeat, and Monahan's soaring vocals tie it all together. The music lifts you up, carrying you along on this emotional journey. When the song was released in early 2001, audiences felt something special. It wasn't just another pop-rock song on the radio. It was emotional storytelling through music. Drops of Jupiter quickly became a massive hit. It climbed the charts worldwide and dominated the airwaves. It stayed on the Billboard Hot 100 chart for an incredible 53 weeks, nearly a full year. At the 2002 Grammy Awards, the song won two major honors: Best Rock Song and Best Instrumental Arrangement Accompanying Vocalist. Suddenly, Train went from a rising band to a global sensation. Let's pause here for a moment. Think about the first time you heard Drops of Jupiter. Where were you? Was it on the radio during a road trip? Maybe it was in a movie or a TV show. For many, it's a memory from a specific time in their lives. Tell us in the comments what this song means to you. We'd love to hear your story. And if there's another song with a powerful story you want us to explore on Soundscape, let us know. Your suggestion might just become our next episode. More than 2 decades later, Drops of Jupiter still resonates so deeply. Why? Because its message is universal. Sooner or later, everyone experiences loss. Everyone wonders where our loved ones go. And sometimes, music gives us a way to imagine the answer, a way to find comfort in the unknown. The song transforms the pain of grief into something hopeful. Instead of focusing on the finality of goodbye, it imagines a beautiful, adventurous journey beyond the stars. It gives us permission to believe that our loved ones are not gone, but are simply exploring somewhere new. Some songs entertain us. Some songs make us dance. But a rare few do something more powerful. They help us process emotions we struggle to understand. They give us a language for feelings that are too big for words. Drops of Jupiter is one of those songs. It reminds us that love doesn't disappear with death. It simply changes form, transcending the physical world and becoming a part of something much, much bigger. Somewhere out there, beyond the noise of everyday life, there are songs that stay with us forever. Songs that remind us of the people we've loved. Songs that feel like conversations with the past. And for millions of listeners around the world, Drops of Jupiter is one of those songs, a timeless anthem of love, loss, and the healing power of imagination. This has been Soundscape, where songs don't just echo, they resonate. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a story.